If you see someone who is lost, if you see someone who is alone, culturally, you must take them in.
Now, go! Go to the back! Hey, Harry, they're coming! Get to the back! Get out!
You know, as a people, you don't want war. What do you want? You want what we all want. You want stability. You want peace. You want health. You want opportunity for you and your loved ones. You want a chance for life to improve. Down the generations, this is what you want, but the world is conspiring against you.
My friends, listen, I'm sorry for calling this meeting, but they are here and I saw them. I went to the neighboring village and there they are. I walked inside, the rebels are there. I walked along the streets of the road. And hanging from the lights are the bodies of our
The first role is like a village leader. And the village leader has come to warn the people that there is rebels coming and they must flee.
The aid agency said if we can get to the border, leave our village, there is a refugee camp, a safety for us.
And then sometimes that village leader is also like a leader in the refugee camp situations.
They said, please gather your people, get them together, and as families quietly we will go from the west side. Because this place is no longer safe for us to go home. Do you understand me? So I want you to cluster with your families. I need you to turn together. You're going to turn together with your families. You're going to get your ID cards. Get
In the simulation, we only show one slice of life, just a small Iraqi guy saying to me, it's like this, but this is only 14%. There, it's being the camp commandant in charge of that camp. They are no longer individuals. Once they're there, then I'm just controlling what? It's controlling the group.
Do not stand!
And also, sadly, an absence of respect, more just control. One person who is the medical worker, one person who is an aid distribution worker. The black market woman, she in the daytime she's doing trading, taking your shoes for money or letting you buy a bowl for your belt. But in the evenings, this lady is working inside the camp, and she is taking women for the officer in the back. The soldiers are different levels of corrupt.
One former refugee say, the soldiers live in the pockets of the refugees. But those soldiers themselves are not paid very much. When they ask for more money or they're seeking more money, their bosses within the army are saying, or the military are saying, we've given you a gun. Make your income from what we just gave you. We give you a very expensive asset. The soldiers are not necessarily evil. They're living in oftentimes a very poor country. They've had all these people come into their country, which is a huge burden on the country.
I think often at night, the night parts, it was fear. When they would come around with the flashlights, I would try and stay out of the light to avoid being seen or just being singled out. You didn't want to be noticed.
The simulation is over.
How lucky I am. I felt that a lot of 50 million people all over the world don't have this chance to say the simulation is over. For them, that's the harsh reality.
We began to realize that education alone does not always change people's behavior. When people's hearts engage, empathy, when that kicks in, suddenly people's hands must help. It's trying to help people enter the shoes, to feel the fear, to feel the powerlessness, to feel the vulnerability, and then afterwards to ask the question, so what can I do? In Hong Kong, the situation is slowly evolving, it's slowly changing. It's a very complex situation, but slowly it's beginning to get a bit better. But there's a lot more work to do.